Breaking news, panic buying has started. Water, toilet paper, and other essentials have begun being sold out all over the United States due to the port strikes on the East Coast. Even states that are not directly involved in the strike or even have bodies of water big enough to run a port, like here in Arizona, stuff is being sold out. Toilet paper, water, baby formula, baby diapers, dog food, cat food, and even cans of beans. As a Mexican, I'm a little worried on that one. That's a joke. Even people were kind enough to send me videos of Arizona stores and wholesale clubs like a Sam's or a Costco. You guys were sending me videos via DM and even tagging me in your TikTok videos. Those aisles are completely barren. Funny enough, no one is buying Dasani water because everyone zooms in on the entire crate full of Dasani. I find that pretty hilarious. But please, I need to remind everybody, do not panic buy. There's more than enough for everybody. We know what this leads to. This happened to us 4 years ago. Do not panic buy. You will be okay.
Welcome back to our channel, AI Crystal. If you're new here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course, subscribe to stay updated with all things real and relevant. Today, we're diving deep into something that's creating waves across the country, panic buying in the USA. From empty shelves to long lines, Americans are once again rushing to stock up. But why? What's driving this sudden surge? And what can we learn from it?
Another word of advice, don't go out there just buying all this shit. Don't do it. Don't go and cause a mass panic because they're saying, oh, the shelves are going to be empty. The shelves ain't going to be fucking empty, y'all. They're not going to be empty. It's just like the crazy part is that people don't realize how they getting played. Didn't y'all remember the same thing that happened with the whole port shutting down? Because everybody forgets about the whole port shutting down, how everything wasn't coming in and this, and that. You notice how the stock of stuff maybe slowed down for a bit, but the shelves ain't empty. You think these corporations is going to stop trying to make money? You think these corporations is going to make sure, oh shit, we don't got shit we ain't got shit to fucking sell. No, these corporations going to make sure those stocks, those shelves are full. But you know what they're going to do is, now that you got rid of the inventory of the old stuff they had, now the stuff that they're going to get in new, they can blame on tariffs and they can jack up the prices. The same way you saw Amazon decided to, show receipts or be petty because they're the ones being influenced and hit the hardest with these Chinese tariffs. What did they do? They said, you know what? We're going to show people, the American people, we're going to be transparent. We're going to show them how much this is going to cost y'all. But that was going to happen once it happened. But now if everybody goes out and buys all the stock of everything, now all of a sudden you got no option but to buy the new shipment of stuff that was under tariff prices. So don't go out there unnecessarily just buying up all the stuff you need, because then eventually you still gonna run out of those necessities. The stuff that we need are the necessities, and those are the prices that are still gonna go up. So if you just buy it now, you just making it faster for these people to bring the prices up and for you to end up spending even more money the next time around. So stop this whole panic of buy now, buy now. No. Buy what you need. Stop overbuying, because all you're doing is adding to the cost of it because of the fact that supply is down, demand is up, prices go up. It's just like basic economics for some people, but some people don't look at it that way, so you have to explain it to them in a manner that they can comprehend. So buy what you need. Don't go and get gaslit into buying all this different shit. If you need it, get it. If it's on a super sale and you know you've been needing it, get it. Otherwise, don't keep on spending money, because once that stuff is gone, prices just going to miraculously go up.
So a lot of people are talking about the shortages on shelves, that they're kind of on their way. Trump's tariffs have kicked in, and nobody noticed anything over the last month or so, but now they're starting to notice that now the new orders are coming over, and these container ships are not only like half empty, or half full. They're not as plentiful. They're not coming as often. So I've heard some tips. You don't need to panic buy. I guess people are going to Costco and they're lining up like it's the pandemic again. It's not going to be like that. But these tariffs are going to have an effect on not only prices but shortages. You don't have to panic buy. You don't need to panic buy paper towels. You don't need to panic buy things like toilet paper and toothpaste. That stuff's manufactured in the United States. But you know what's a good idea? When you go to the supermarket, tomorrow, let's say you're buying a tri-tip roast, right? Buy 2, put 1 in the freezer. Next time you buy chicken, buy 2, put 1 in the freezer. Another really good tip someone gave me was, and I don't eat canned vegetables and fruits. I like to buy fresh. But they said, times like this coming up where there may be shortages. So you go to the supermarket, you have the money, but they're out of stuff. Your next few trips to the supermarket, start buying like cans of your favorite vegetables, I guess, green beans, Brussels sprouts, even potatoes, and also fruit. Buy canned fruit, but also buy frozen fruit. Throw it in your freezer. Just kind of stock up week by week as time goes by, and let's see how things go. Because right now, Trump is not backing down off these tariffs, and it's going to wreak havoc. And things are going to get expensive for some people, but for those of us maybe who can still spend the money, it won't matter because a lot of the shelves are going to be empty. So don't panic buy, but buy staples and things that last for a very long time and put them away.
You don't need to start panic buying with the tariffs. Is this something going to affect everything and you need to stock up on something? Yes. Do I see it lasting? No. You have to remember that this president has an ego that is bigger than this country can handle and hold. And this is what he does. He's a con artist, and he's going to get people to look at him like he's a hero and he saves things. Either way, he can spin it either way. Elon was used because he owed him a position because he got him into the presidency. Now he's being tossed. RFK will be next, press secretary. All you got to do is look at his MO. I mean, where's Giuliani? Where's the pillow guy? This is what happens all the time. So you have to kind of discern and not panic and realize that he wants to come out looking like a hero, even if it makes no sense. Like, I'm the one that put this in action. Oh, guess what? I'm the one who saved everything. This is how it happens, because his followers, he doesn't want to lose. His followers will turn on him if he doesn't do this. He doesn't want to lose that. This is how he gets them to pay him money. Follow yourself, follow no one, use your discernment, critical thinking. See you soon.
On behalf of all retail workers this evening, I don't know who needs to hear this. This is a PSA that whatever you think you need from the grocery shops, you don't need it. You don't need it. There needs to be like a psychological study done into panic buying when there's a storm. Like, I left Tesco's there at 6:30 and the queue was the entire way down the shop. Like, I have never seen it like that before, except for Christmas. Like, the shops are back open at 3:00 tomorrow. Like, that's not even 24 hours away. What are people be buying? Like, this is not saying that you shouldn't take the storm seriously, because I really do. Like, we have never taken weather warnings seriously before, and have always ended up in like uncomfortable situations. So I, for one, will definitely not be leaving the house tomorrow, and we'll be battening down the hatches. But like, there's plenty of food in my cupboards. Like, stay safe.
Do not panic buy, but as someone who is very mindful about under consuming and not buying things just to buy things, here's what I got in preparation of these tariffs. 50-pound bag of rice, because we eat rice like every other day. 1 pack of backup toilet paper, 1 pack of paper towels, and a pack of water jugs. If we are absolutely desperate, my kids can survive off of this and that alone, so they are good. Some coffee, and this is my holy grail of cooking Vietnamese food, and I got 2 of these because this specific brand was completely sold out for most of COVID. A pack of Spam and 2 packets of Lep Sung. There are a lot of prepper and shopping lists floating around right now, but do not just buy every single thing that's on the list just because so-and-so said so. Use those lists as reference as you make your own list. Every single list I saw included beans. My family and I, we don't eat beans. I've never cooked with it. It's just not in our diet, and I don't see us all of a sudden eating beans out of nowhere. The same goes for flour and yeast. I'm not a baker. I'm not going to sit there and bake homemade bread out of nowhere. If it comes down to that, we will just skip bread. So be realistic, be honest and truthful with yourself, and only spend your hard-earned dollars on things you and your family will actually eat, because they are things that you're eating right now.
I am panic buying, okay? I am panic buying everything on the Shein app because I'm scared. I'm like, oh my gosh, after May 2nd, guess what? Bye-bye, Shein. Bye-bye. It's not going to be worth it, okay? Because they're going to raise their prices. It's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same. So I might as well buy everything that my heart desires right now until the tariffs go into place May 2nd, because it'll never happen again. It'll never happen again. Yeah, so the amount of money I've spent on Shein the past week alone, I mean, if you girl math it, right? If you girl math it, I'm buying like, let's just say I'm buying a shirt for like $3. Girl math, once Shein goes away and I have to go to the mall to buy a shirt, that shirt's gonna cost me like $40. So technically, I would be losing money if I didn't buy the shirt, because I'm gonna need that shirt eventually, right? I'm gonna need it eventually, and then I'm gonna have to go to American Mall and buy it at the store, and I would have to spend $40. So 40 minus 3, $37. I'm saving $37 by buying off of Shein. Right? Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, I literally just spent $327, but I got like 50 items. Okay? Let me try to do the math. 50 divided by 300. I don't know, but I think that's like less than like $10 an item. I think that's like $10 an item. In America, if I bought 50 items, if I went to the mall and I bought 50 items of clothing, that would probably cost me like $1,000. So I'm saving $700. So, you see what I'm saying? Girl mathing it, you better buy that Shein cart right now, girl. Go buy.
Good morning. A stray friend realized something very important. I keep telling people not to panic buy. I encourage people to purchase a responsible amount of something in case of an emergency. Keyword is responsible. But it occurred to me that some people do not know what panic buying is, just think it means buying all the toilet paper. Panic buying is the action of buying large quantities of a particular product or commodity due to sudden fear of a forthcoming shortage or price increase. People buying up all the eggs, making these egg distributors millions of dollars. With panic buying, it works in the favor of companies. People buying up all the toilet paper in COVID made the toilet paper companies a lot of money. It also made it very difficult for people who didn't panic buy to find any, which is what we want to avoid. We need to be looking out for each other and making sure we leave stuff on the shelves for people who cannot afford to go out and get the things now. This is not a snooze-lose situation. This is a people need to help people situation. Think of all of the good things you saw people doing for each other during COVID. That is what we need to be doing now. Not panic buying the toilet paper. Is it responsible to get yourself and your pets food? Yes. Is it responsible to get some extra medication if that's what you need? Yes. Is it responsible to purchase the entirety of the pasta section? No. That is not responsible. Speaking of responsible, there are ways that you can spend your time during all of this that could actually save you money. Your history friend is going to give you some hobbies that can save you money. With the disclaimer that pick up the hobby that's cheapest for you to start. Gardening, baking, learning about home maintenance and repair, reading, learning how to process food, canning, smoking, fermenting, dehydrating, starting a blog, which is usually free or low cost, or a YouTube channel to help build community. Also fishing, not for sport, but for food. Check your local laws. It'd be fishing season soon. Personally, I suggest looking into fiber art, like sewing and embroidery, or knitting and crochet, or quilting, or mending, all of which can save you money. What did you learn that helped you save money? Let me know down below. That is all for now. Until next time, please stay safe, make your choices, and don't forget to hydrate.
I've never been a panic buyer, but at what point do us non-panic buyers panic buy to make sure that our families don't go without? I never did the panic buying thing. Not during COVID, not during like bad weather, hurricanes, ice storms, none of that. Like, that's just not me. I never really prepared for any of that. But at what point do we decide that, okay, maybe we need to stock up?
I'm seeing all these videos like the ports are empty, the shelves are clearing. My man even came home the other night and said that there was 0 bananas, 0 corn on the cob. So like our fresh fruits and vegetables are already starting to clear off the shelves. I have not personally been in a grocery store lately. I'm more of a like grocery pickup or delivery kind of gal, so I don't really go in. Maybe I should. Maybe I should go into the store and kind of be like evaluate the situation for myself. So at what point do we decide to go and stock up on things out of fear because the panic buyers are out here buying everything? I don't want to be one of those panic buyers, but I also don't want
Today we're diving into a phenomenon that seems to repeat every time there's a crisis: panic buying. Whether it's the start of the pandemic, a looming economic downturn, or even extreme weather events, shelves across America get cleared in a flash. Think toilet paper in 2020, baby formula in 2022, or canned goods and water bottles flying off the shelves during recent storm warnings. So what's really going on here? Panic buying is driven by fear and uncertainty. When people think a product might run out, they tend to buy more of it, which ironically causes the very shortage they feared. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. In the US, social media accelerates this behavior. One viral photo of empty shelves can cause a local issue to spread nationwide. Combine that with fragmented supply chains and just-in-time inventory systems, and you've got a recipe for chaos. But here's the interesting part: the response from the public is evolving. Some people are now stocking up in advance to avoid the rush. Others are turning to local businesses or farmers markets. There's also a growing interest in prepping and community sharing networks. Still, many feel frustrated. Panic buying disproportionately affects lower-income families who can't afford to stock up. It also puts pressure on essential workers and small retailers. So how can we respond smarter? Be informed, not alarmed. Shop for what you need, not what others are hoarding. Support local and sustainable suppliers. And always keep a small emergency supply on hand, not out of fear, but out of good planning. We want to hear from you. Have you seen panic buying in your area recently? How did you respond? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, if you found this helpful, like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe to AI Crystal for more clear insights on complex issues. Until next time, stay informed, stay calm.